Hey guys, this is Mason Darns. Nobody commented on the video or requested what they wanted to learn about this Saturday, so it's Saturday today. I'm uploading this video. I just went ahead and did something, and I'm going to tell you guys how I did it. So you guys will get a tutorial anyway. Alright, so basically what I'm in right now is a shelter that I built. So I wanted to show you guys how to stay warm in the wintertime, since it is very wintry outside right now. Okay, and I say outside because I really feel like I'm inside. This is a nice shelter. Alright, so this is really truly warm, honestly. I was just in here for like 15 minutes now. I just got finished building it and I came to check it out, and I've been laying in here because it just feels real nice. Okay, so basically what I did is I took some logs and laid them down this way, long ways, and a big log along the outer edge here, and that one is, you can see, it's just raised up, and then I laid these cross beams across it this way. So what that does is that makes this airspace here, that way I'm not on the ground, because the ground gets really cold at night, and that's why you get cold when you're camping in the wintertime. It's the ground. So now I'm off the ground, and basically what I am is I'm halfway up a hill. You don't want to be at the bottom of the hill all the way down there, because if you're at the bottom of the hill, that's where all the cold air sinks to. So you're going to have cold air there. And you don't want to be at the top of the hill because the wind will just sweep you away. It blows right across the top of the hill, and it'll get really cold because of the wind. So I'm halfway down the hill, and basically I'm in a little cavern type thing. It was actually just a little like triangle out of the rocks, and I would be outside showing you guys this, but it's just so nice in here I'm staying in. You guys can see what I basically did. Alright, and then I noticed, you can see there's some snow still on my bed here, and that'll melt away because it's warm in here, and I'll be sleeping in here on Christmas break from school. So you can see I just took some Y-shaped stakes there and right there, and then those are holding up these poles that run to the back of the shelter. See those? And that holds up this sheet metal roof that I have. Okay. There was just some random sheet metal laying around, and basically I can't give you step-by-step instructions for this because every single situation that you come to will be different. Like every single cabin that you find is going to be a different shape. So basically, just get yourself off of the ground, because that's basically the best thing to do. That's the coldest thing that you're going to encounter, is the ground. Temperature is not good. Okay, I can sleep in here like this without a sleeping bag now, just because I'm off the ground and I have protection from above. The second most important thing is to keep yourself out of the wind. You need a good windbreak. This is solid rock right behind me. I've got a windbreak all around me, okay? I'm not going to be swept by the wind. That's really good. And the third thing, of course, is you don't want to get snowed on, so build yourself a little bit of a roof. And then, I'm running out of time to do this because I got to get back home for supper, but if I had time, I would have showed you guys. When you make your fire is going to be the entire length. You're going to make it outside your shelter. See that big rock there? I chose this site partly because of that rock. Alright, that rock is going to reflect the heat back from my fire towards me. Okay? But you're going to want to have your fire the entire length of your bed. And that way it heats your entire body. Like if you have a fire up by your face that you're staring into and stuff, whatever, it looks nice, and yeah, but it'll only heat your upper body, maybe just your head and neck, alright? So you want your fire a long, skinny fire, okay? Just make it your entire body length, and have a good, big supply of firewood to feed into it constantly throughout the night. You don't want to be, the last thing you want to do, trust me, is get up in the middle of the night and have to go out somewhere to get more firewood for your fire. Just because you're cold, because it's going to make you even colder, and that really, really stinks, especially if you're in a survival situation. That if you're just camping, I guess it's not as bad, but it's still not fun at all. So that's basically how you do this, guys, and of course dress really warmly. Bring a sleeping bag. This will keep you alive through the night without a sleeping bag, but even though this is warm now, it's going to get colder at night, and you're going to be cold if you don't have a sleeping bag. And by dressing warmly, I mean even warmer than I am. You see, I'm wearing jeans and this coat or jacket or whatever. You're going to need a big, nice, fluffy hat. If you got furs, definitely wear furs. Because I'm talking stuff with the fur on the outside. Because what that does is keeps the snow from being directly on you. Kind of holds the snow out a little bit so it's not actually melting off of your head. So it won't really evaporate and give you that really cold feeling on your head that the hat is supposed to take away. That's what the fur does. And if you have fur on the inside too, of course that'll keep you really warm as well. So yeah, and you're gonna want a nice big coat. And if you have those puffy snow pants that they really kind of constrict your movement or whatever, those are still good because they're really warm. Doesn't really matter whether you can't move that much if you're really warm. See, my boots are just these kind of boots, alright? And I'll show you the problem with that. See this? See that? Snow is all inside my boots because these are cheap Walmart boots and they split open and I got snow in them. So now these are all wet. And my feet are warm, but they could be a lot warmer if they weren't wet. Okay? So get yourself a pair of muck boots, something like that, and wear several layers of socks. Alright? So basically, keep your body off the ground, keep yourself out of the wind, keep yourself from being snowed on, stay dry, dress warmly, make a body length fire and have something to reflect the heat back to you. Okay? That's pretty much it, guys. And I'll see you next Saturday with another video. Comment on this and tell me what you want to see, alright?